my Fidm experience video. This has been so requested, and if you did not know, I just graduated from Fidm, or Fidm, which is the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising here in Los Angeles. I went to school there for 2 years and got an associate's degree in beauty, merchandising, and marketing. So I thought that I would tell you guys about my experience. So if you're looking to go to that school or looking into the major that I did, hopefully this will help you out and hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Cicily. You should go ahead and click that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on any of my videos. That way you'll be notified every time that I upload. I also wanted to say I am going to be changing my upload schedule to Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Mondays and Fridays, I'm going to be uploading a vlog, and then on Wednesdays, we'll have normal beauty, lifestyle, and fashion videos. I think that this is going to be so great because I'll be able to get up a lot of content for you guys, and so you'll constantly get to see me and also get a little insight on my life. Hopefully, you guys can feel a little bit closer to me, and I feel like it'll just be really awesome and a lot more personal on my channel, and I really want to connect with you guys, and I want us to be fam, I want us to be best friends, so I think this is going to be awesome. But yeah, okay, enough rambling, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So I graduated from high school in June of 2015, class of 15, hit that like button. Now I had been accepted into Fidm the winter beforehand, and if you guys would like to see an entire video on like applying to Fidm, please let me know because I could totally do that for you. I feel like that's a whole separate subject that is just really long, and the application process for the school is so different than any other college, like seriously so different. So if you guys would like to see a video on that, let me know. But I applied in that fall and then got accepted around December, and so graduated in June, started the next October. I always try to be just really straight up and straightforward with you guys. I personally am someone who needed loans for pretty much all of schooling, and I also needed a little bit help right when I moved out to LA with paying for housing and stuff like that. I come from a family that's middle class. We all work for what we get. I've worked for everything my entire life, and I really believe that that's helped me become a decently functioning kind of adult. For only being 20, I don't think that I'm doing that bad, and I hope that I can give you this advice so that if you're around the same age as me, or even if you're not and you're struggling, that this might be able to help you and you can kind of find your path. So I did get loans for school, and I also did at first get a little bit of loans for my housing, and that really helped me and my family kind of get on our feet, get used to how expensive things are and what kind of finances I like needed to be looking at. So the entire first year at Fidm is super general, especially if you're like in a major like mine that's beauty. It's very focused. First year honestly was not my favorite. It was very general. Again, it just wasn't that exciting for me. A lot of the students in my class were not beauty students, so I wasn't doing a lot of beauty and like what I loved, and I think that's why I struggled with it a lot. At one point I really contemplated dropping out, and I'm so happy that I didn't. People always warned me that the second quarter was brutal, and it seriously was, and I was just going through a rough time, but I'm so happy that I kept going and persevered through it all. So I took about 5 classes every single quarter, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about every time I say quarter, most colleges go by semesters, so there'll be a fall semester and then I don't know if they call it like winter or spring semester at other colleges. Fidm splits it up in 10-week quarters because you can have the option to go to school year-round. So we started in October, and then you have 10 weeks of 4 to 5 classes typically, and I was taking 5 so that I could take a break during the summer. If you take 4, it's recommended that you go to school all year to stay on that 2-year path, but I decided to take 5 to be able to give myself a break in the summer, and I think that really helped me. And if you're someone who struggles with school, and school has never been my like favorite thing ever, so if you're someone like me who kind of struggles with actually like really liking school, then Fidm might be a really great option for you, so keep that in mind. So I did 3 quarters, and then I took off the summer, which was June to October, and I actually went and moved home all of last summer, and to help me move back to LA and to like get my finances in order, personally I got a full-time job. It was my very first job besides YouTube that I've ever had, but I really needed the extra income and really needed to be saving. I wanted to buy a car. I had never bought myself a car before. I needed to pay for all of my expenses moving back here, so I thought that that was really important. And I worked at Route 21 9 to 5 every day of the week. It was brutal, and retail is very hard, so I applaud all of you who do it because I understand. So the summer went on, I worked, saved up a lot of money, and then I came back to LA that like September, like right at the beginning of September of 2016. and I've been here pretty much ever since. So the second year of Fidm rolls around, and a lot of the majors, the second year is very focused. So my major was beauty, merchandising, and marketing again. So it was very beauty focused. I learned so many things. I learned about businesses, like starting a business, running a business, like all the financials, marketing, and just so many important great things that I'm so happy that I learned. And I was so passionate about it. Fidm is a school where you can really throw your passion and creativity into, and everyone does it. So for someone who's really creative like me and not so much analytical when it comes to schooling and things like that and just life in general, it was such a great fit, and I had such an amazing time the second year. I literally loved pretty much all of my teachers the entire time, and I learned so many cool things. Like I literally learned how to make makeup and all the ingredients in it. It was literally just such an awesome experience, and I'm so happy that I learned it. I did the exact same thing as I did the first year. I took 5 classes, so I did 5, 5, and 5 for 3 quarters in a row, and then I graduated. Graduation was seriously so awesome, and I literally can't even believe like I graduated from a college already. Like what? I just turned 20. I literally graduated with my first degree when I was 19, which is like mind-blowing. But overall, I'm just so happy with the experience I had at Fidm. Yeah, there was a lot of tough times. Yes, there is so much work. It is not a school that you can just like get by. Like you have to study, you have to read the books, you have to do the work. Otherwise you're just not gonna pass and you're not gonna succeed. And what is the point of paying for college, especially one as expensive as Fidm, if you're not gonna really apply yourself? And that's just personally how I feel about it, and I know not everyone does. I had loans that I took out for school that I'm having to pay back myself, and so my logic is I'm paying this much for schooling, I better be learning something. And I'm lucky enough that one of my friends was an intern for these people, and they were looking for someone to hire, and she recommended me and they hired me on. So I got a full-time job right out of college, and not everyone can say that, and I'm so thankful for it. But following your dreams is so possible. I am a girl from a little town in Texas, and I seriously always dreamt of moving to LA. And one day I hope that I could do YouTube full-time. Like that would be so awesome. But I'm really just following my passions, following my dreams. You guys can do it too, I promise. Like I really promise. Don't ever give up your dreams, seriously, because if I had just been like, oh, like I can't afford LA, I can't do that, I want to pay back like all those loans. When you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, I have about half the loans most people do. A lot of people take out loans for college. It's normal, a lot of people do it. So honestly, if you really just plan it out and strategize and just look at all the numbers and really understand how to work with loans and work with your schooling and talk to your counselors, it's attainable. And I promise you guys, if you want to go to college, just do it. Just really try, because anyone can do it, I promise you, and it's really worth it in the long run. So in the description box below, I'm going to be putting a few more just like financial type stuff, how much my degree costs and all that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, go make sure you look in the description box below. And if you have any questions about the school, totally leave them in the comments. I'm gonna be trying to reply to all of them. But overall, I had a really positive experience. This school is definitely not for everyone, and if you're wondering what other kind of majors that they have, I'll leave their website down below. I'm so happy and thankful for the experience that I had. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Again, if you have any extra questions, any more stuff that you want to know, leave them in the comments below and I will try and answer them all. I'm really going to be reading the comments in this video because I really want to help you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.